Tokyo Ghoul Season 2, Episode 6. This episode was kind of the CCG episode. It showed, Kaneki struggling with his Kakuju powers or whatever. It showed Toka taking her entrance exams and kind of struggling with it. It showed Anteku and their little antics, but for the most part, it was the CCG episode. You know what I'm saying? It showed, that old boy is still alive and that Kaneki was eating his Arata. He wasn't eating him, he was eating the Arata or whatever. And Amon is, investigating the twins because he remembers them and he's just kind of like, how the hell could a human become a ghoul, and if so, does that mean? And he lets it trail off, you know what I'm saying? So there's that, and he's thinking about Kaneki and all that sort of stuff, and how he's remembering Kaneki was crying, and Kaneki was saying, I don't want to eat anymore. Like, he's remembering all that sort of stuff. So you can tell that Amon is going through some internal sort of things on a morality level, you know what I'm saying? And then Amon goes out with Akira and old boy, I can't remember his name, sorry. The other investigator who's he kind of has a rivalry with Akira or whatever. He goes out with all of them. They go get something to eat, and Amon and Akira have a moment or whatever. It was that real shit though, man. That would have been awkward for me to sit at the table and have somebody say, "Yeah, I hate you because you were so weak. My dad died." I'd be like, "Damn," like, because in that moment to not get back at the person, but I'm like, well, real talk, like, I'm alive and your dad's dead. One of us was weak. Don't think it was me. That's all I'm saying. Your dad fought 2 girls and lost. Your dad was like a 60-year-old man. I don't know how old Mato was, but your dad is an older man, and he fought a 16-year-old and like a 13-year-old and lost. Maybe it's your dad's fault. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame me because I wasn't there because I was also fighting, but maybe it's your dad's fault. I don't know, Akira, fuck you. Don't talk shit to me about your fucking dad dying. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. No, but they have a little moment or whatever, and he just kind of like, yeah, I blame myself for your dad dying or whatever, but that's why I'm going to make sure to protect you. Okay, I'm going to make sure that the person who he held the most dear, I'm going to protect. And that's when we learn the information that Akira's mother was killed by the owl, and that's what her father's sole motivation was, you know what I'm saying? It was to defeat the owl. That's what his motivation was. That's the only reason he had for living. He didn't care about being promoted because he obviously had the talent and the years and the experience, but he was still an investigator or whatever. He didn't have the motive to be promoted. He didn't care about that shit, And he just wanted to get revenge for his wife being killed by the owl, And that's what we see here. We see that the CCG is mobilizing, getting various people together. We know Juzo. We have his background and all that sort of stuff, And the CCG is just mobilizing to prepare to launch an attack on Agiri Tree and the owl, who they recognize as possibly the greatest threat they have, in general, whatsoever, And they also starting to label Kaneki as being that, they're like, this guy is really, really dangerous. Which is weird to me because I would have thought that given their reports, they would have noticed that he himself, during these attacks, has killed no one. I've been keeping an eye on that shit. He has not killed anyone. So that's weird to me. Like, the only person who he's killed so far was old boy in season 1, right? What was his name? Ya something, the guy who's Kagone he ate, right? That's the only one who I kind of remember him killing. Other than that, I remember him killing nobody. I don't remember Kaneki killing anybody in season 2. Even when they attack something, he doesn't kill anyone. He just kind of like knocks them the fuck out. He kind of gets them out the way. He incapacitates them or whatever. He doesn't kill anyone from what I can gather. So I might be wrong, you know what I'm saying? But from what I noticed, he hasn't. But yeah, this was kind of the CCG episode. It was still a great episode, but it was the CCG episode, you know what I'm saying? So there's that. But let me know what you guys thought about Tokyo Ghoul Season 2, Episode 6. I thought the episode was great, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was beautifully animated, But let me know what you guys thought about it, man. Vash Stampede.